So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Jordan outside, offline with his three. Here's Gaines. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And so nice to see that mid-range shot. You can tell he's been putting in the work from that area.
Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, that kind of D, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Now here's James. Boozer passes to Jordan. Shoots over Gaines, and Jordan gets it to go.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight, we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now here's James. Pass to Jordan over Gaines. Jordan with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That misses off the backboard. James left side. Back to Boozer.
And what jumps out about Boozer, the size, the skill, but also the want to. His motor never stops.
The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that drops, so they now lead by one. Here is Gaines. He's covered by Boozer, and it's Bryant missing. And here are the East All-Stars. James finds Garnett. Here's Bryant, and the dunk by Bryant.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's James. Pass to Duncan. 6 to shoot. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gaines gets the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Sweet move. The West grabs the miss. Here's Russell over Duncan, and it's Russell missing. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Pass to Jordan. Boozer kicks to Jordan. Duncan with the screen for Jordan. Goes up at the stripe. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jordan's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Garnett. Nothing on the board. Here's Boozer. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Great D that time from Jordan.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
The East leading by 3. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. McLaughlin's checked in for Duncan. Turkoglu comes in for Garnett. And it's Payton in for Carlos Boozer.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
Payton with it. 1:21 left in the first quarter. And stolen by Russell. A floater, and it's in there. Bryant's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's the East. Kicks it out to James. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. It's deflected and stolen by Jordan. Fades. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He's hit shot after shot. I'd keep feeding him. This man is on a mission.
Here's Bryant, and Jordan sends it back. 14 feet away, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. Trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
And here is James. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. East All-Stars lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Now here's James. He has yet to score. Carrington against Rose.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Rose. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 10. Jordan with the rebound. On its way from Rose for 2.
Fierce drive and then finished with some flair to boot.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Rose, no good. Pass to Bryant over Jordan. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Rose driving the lane. Misses in close.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. James, the pass to McLaughlin. To the paint. It's stolen by Turkoglu. Here's Jordan. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And Billy Cunningham wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the East. Duncan, he's checked in for McLaughlin. Arnett comes in for Turkoglu. And it's Boozer in for Rose. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tries again.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gaines is checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Rose is checked in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Substitution on the court.
A drive by Bryant and finished off by Bryant.
And when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Bryant shooting one.
One shot.
And that one falls for Bryant. And it's Rose with the ball for the East All-Stars. Abdur-Rahim passes to Gaines. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And that one's good. Duncan. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here is Gaines. 13 points in the game. Now Jordan over Gaines. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. Here is Rose. He's got 6. Outside Boozer. Here's Jordan. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
And stolen by Jordan. Plays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. And Billy Cunningham wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. James checked in for Rose. And the West All-Stars have possession. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Bryant's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. Boozer. Here's Duncan. Oh, that's blocked.
Tremendous timing on that block. Fantastic defense.
5 to shoot. Duncan. Outside for Jordan. And now in transition is Gaines. Here we go. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Jordan with it. Picked up by Bryant. Garnett outside. Boozer passes to Garnett. Boozer wide open. He fired. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Gaines. And that one is stuffed right through.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Duncan. Kicks it out to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Count that one. Gaines has got 19 points.
Finding a gap in the D and capitalizing.
With the drive, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jordan, that's for two. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. East All-Stars up on top, up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
On the wing, James. Over Abdul Rahim. Garnett wide open. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists in the game. And Boozer with the block.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
And the shot goes in. And now a 4-point East All-Star lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Shorty's shot is off. Down low, here's Duncan. Here's James.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
The East making a switch. Rose is checked in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Rose. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that tape.
The West trails by 8. Poke loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And finished off by Rose.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
James gets the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the East All-Stars.
Bryant has the open look. Good on the triple. Now just a 5-point East All-Star lead. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And so James will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10. Pulls it up. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. James has gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Bryant. Again, the West All-Star.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Count that bucket. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice dime there. Put it right where it needed to be.
The West trails by 7. Shot from 12. And Boozer with the block. Here's James. Bryant with the steal. Gaines gets the bucket. Gaines has got 4 points this quarter.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Floats it up for James. Here's Bryant. Garnett with the block. It's tipped and stolen by Russell. Gaines the pass to Russell. Now Gaines. Duncan brings the double team. It's stolen by Duncan. James has a two-pointer. Boozer throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Jordan, he's checked in for the East. The West trails by 7. Here's Gaines. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right side, Jordan. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Gaines. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
The East leading by 7. Boozer goes in, and Boozer throws it down hard.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies. You trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
James finds Garnett. Basket counts. Garnett's got 6 here in this quarter.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
To the middle. No good from Duncan.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harrington's checked in, and Boozer gets it to go. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the East All-Stars, 3-pointer on the other end. Here's Garnett. No good with the triple. The West trails by 14 and finished off by Bryant.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Just 3 on the clock. And so it's the East All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
The West trails by 14. Releases from deep three-point land. Harrington can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
James, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
6 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. Good work defensively by Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Outside Rose. To the inside. Here's McLaughlin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And the East leads by 12. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Payton.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Bryant's shot is off. The East leading by 14 and stolen by Russell. Near the three-point line, it's Harrington. The West again cannot hit. And so Payton will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Now here's James. And stolen by James. The kick out to Rose. And another miss by the East. Bryant drives in. And the rejection by James. There's the steal. Got a piece of it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Got a hand on it.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Boozer. Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Duncan throws it down hard.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Now here's James. Knocked away. Inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And right now, he is cooking his guy.
Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Heroes game. And they pick up the 2.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Jordan inside. The shot misses. The West trails by 12. And there's the drive.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Here's Jordan. Shot clock at 5. That's off. Here's West now. Bryant with it. Guarded now by Duncan.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
And Billy Cunningham wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Man, that's a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it? A charge being called on All-Star Weekend?
Typically, if there is a foul called in this game, it's almost never a charge.
The East leading by 10. Outside Garnett. And so the West All-Stars with another turnover. He takes it in. Garnett with the block.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Launches it. Russell. He parachutes in for the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Jordan. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there. Garnett pulls it down. Here are the East All-Stars. It's good.
And you always like to see that spark offensively.
A three-pointer. Good.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Now here's Garnett. Outside Jordan. Oh, what a play! Woo! Through the legs. He is showing off.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here's Jordan. It's stolen by Bryant.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
James fires. And get the three. And stolen by Jordan. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time